Okay. So crunchy. Joe in real life. Hello. Look at my face. Look how sleepy I am. I worked last night. I've been running around all day trying to get my bike fixed. Here. It's my new bike. I've had tire problems. She's pretty though. You get the idea. This is my son's scooter. My shoulders feel a little crunchy, and I definitely did more work than what I just showed you. But like, you know what I did today? I actually did a little rucking, and it was nice. Just to get the blood up, just to get it moving, you know. I'm exhausted. I'm feeling kind of garbagey. Thank you all for your kind comments. I did get one comment yesterday, I think from Philip, and I'm not picking on you, sir. It's not what this is about. But he said something to the effect of, like, you squat every day and you're complaining about injuries. Of course you are. Like, what did you think was going to happen? And it's a fair point, right? Like, recovery is real. And I never claimed that this was the smartest plan. But periodically I get this question, and I always address it the same way. I think that we have a pretty linear view of why people train and what they're training for. And I just, I'm not in alignment with that view. I squat every day, true, but it's arbitrary. It could be any movement. I don't especially care about squatting. I don't have any squatting goals. Well, I kind of have one, but that's not why I do it. Honestly, I thought it would be fun and funny to like copy Ivan Jurek, you know? I think he has 1,000 days on his streak over me. And I just thought, like, I could do what he does and breathe a different point of view into it, you know? I don't squat every day because I want to be a great squatter or I feel some kind of way about squatting. And I'm not looking down on anyone who has an alternative view. I do it as a devotional. I'm trying to put a regularity in my life, a north star, you know, so that I can orientate everything else in my life around it. And it doesn't matter what that thing is, you know. A lot of people do it with work, with their jobs. They do it somewhat unconsciously or even consciously, and they orienteer their life around where their income comes from, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. I'm not trying to be snarky. But that's not going to work for me, you know? Can you hear him kind of staying up? I rolled in at like 6 a.m. this morning. Got up at 11. Look at this face. Burr. I lost my own point. I guess like I'm squatting every day so that there's a regular structure overlaid of my everyday. Something that I can put some time and attention to every day, even when it's inconvenient, especially when it's inconvenient. So that I have open dialogue and open lines of communication with myself about what's important to me and what isn't. And it sounds like I'm talking about fitness right now, but I'm not. It goes larger than that. Like, I work out alone every day. I owe at least one squat, right? And I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but during that time when I'm making these videos, I'm communicating with myself, often out loud. I'm talking to myself like a crazy person about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm checking my intentions, I'm checking my motivations, and trying to see the real weight and depth of the purpose, if there's any, to the things I'm doing, and making edits to those things when needed. I think runners do this. I think runners do this without even thinking about it, without even intellectualizing it, you know? I'm always surprised when I meet a runner who doesn't listen to music or podcasts when they run. And because that means they're heading out for 3, 5, 10, sometimes 20 miles just with their head, just alone in their thoughts. And that's amazing. Like, what an awesome display of self-love that is, you know? Well, and in my own corrupted way, I like to think I'm doing something similar here, you know? Having a little talk with myself, taking myself aside every day and checking in. Not trying to do a big squat, you know? I'm trying to run my life through a filter. So that's it. That's it for today. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. I love you too, Philip, you know? Thank you for your comments. And yeah, maybe we'll actually work out tomorrow. Let's see. Okay? Until then, guys, be good.